Guys, and welcome to What's on My Table. And today I've just pulled out this guitar, inspired by my son because he's been playing the guitar for a while. And this is the guitar that was gifted to me by my father almost 24 years back, somewhere in 2001 or 2000, in the year 2000. So it's almost 24 years old, bought from Manual Industries. It doesn't even say Manual Sons Music or anything. I still have the bill of this guitar somewhere. I paid 2000 or 1800 for it. Or
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, just that much. So it's a lovely thing because when I used to play back then,
My guitar is 7,000 rupees.
Interrupt one second. Yeah, he bought his guitar for 7,000 rupees, but
it's an acoustic guitar and it's 7,000 rupees. And this is an electric guitar and it
was bought for 1,800 or 2,000. And the beauty of back then guitars, which were a single piece where the fretboard was not attached by a metal plate separately, were considered very rare because hold it straight, don't keep shaking the camera.
Yeah, I'm showing the...
Yeah, so this is a single piece guitar. Like you can see, it's made with a single piece of wood, the whole body. And the beautiful thing about this guitar is that it's made with a single piece, single body guitar. And today, after 24 years, I bought my first set of strings for this car.
The brand
Not
is
this
nickel
car, for this guitar, and it's the nickel wound D'Addario, whatever you call it, strings, which I think are original, and we'll figure out how. But for now, I'm just going to show you how this guitar looks, so you get a clear understanding of how dirty it is.
The strings are very bad. Don't worry, this is not a guitar.
It's very soiled, very scratched, full of dust. These things might need a little bit of a polish. The switches are okay, but we could put better ones. For now, it seems okay.
These scratch along the edges.
And you can see there are a lot of scratch marks, and it's very dirty. So a little bit of a mild a wet cloth, damp cloth clean, and then we're going to try and polish it later. And all these things are going to be cleaned. Let's see how this fares. I'll show you the back side. It's really, really badly maintained, if you want to call it that, because these things have started coming off. But there's not much I could do with it. But I have got the sudden urge to learn how to play the guitar because I'm already 43 and I need to make use of my life. Now that things are all done, I think I can start with cleaning this. Let's see how this goes. So we'd start by actually removing these strings and making sure that everything is straight, because in a guitar your fretboard has to be absolutely straight. So wait. 1 second, wait, not like that.
I know, like this, pull this here. Yeah.
Wear some glasses when you do that, please.
I'm glass good kar.
You go get glasses first, go.
Don't do anything with them.
Wait,
I can do this.
Work on it. So 1 second. So we've got this out and the fretboard is exposed. Fretboard's exposed, and you can see this. I think these are the pickups and this is the bridge. I thought we'll remove this and clean this a little bit. These things out, place them here, and this has been given a little bit of a clean. It's already beginning to look nicer, but a good polish might make it much better. But for now, we'll remove this and give it a chrome polish.
Chrome polish?
Got all these screws out. Last screw out, and wow, that looks like the grounding wire. Not sure if it was off because I used to have grounding issues with the circuit. So once it touches this, I think we'll have less issues. So this is going to go for a nice chrome plating job today. We've got that pink color powder which we use to chrome plate stuff. I'll use that. Meanwhile, these things look okay. These adjust the heights, but we'll try and give these also a bit of a rust clean, so it looks nice. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's look at the other things that can be removed. I'm not too comfortable removing this, but we could give it a try. Why not?
I'm scared, Appa.
But this definitely needs a clean.
This, I'm scared.
I know, but this definitely needs a clean. It's been 24 years since this has seen the light of day. I don't know why these 3 dots have appeared here. It's probably because of this. Okay, we'll figure out how this works.
Wait, this.
Next in line, we're removing all these screws. These screws are removed. I thought when we've gone so far, why won't it make sense to pull this out, close that door, and then do this whole thing the right way and clean it. Remove this. All the screws are out. We're going to pick this up and see what's under it. Never done this before, but everything has a first time. So let's see how this works.
Show me.
Ooh, a lot of wires below here. And yeah, this is opening after how many years? 24 years. So seems like there's some sort of gum below this or cushioning, and there's a lot of wires. So let's see how we can clean this up a little bit. So as my son puts it, it looks horrible inside because they've not given it finish. And this guy is from the which gen? He's from Gen Alpha, and he's seen all things very nice. And he expects things to be presented well, so he's touching it like it's a dirty old bathroom. Hey, don't, that wire, don't. Wait, slowly. Just take one portion and do it. So we're going to clean it. This looks crazy. We don't want to mess around with the wires because there are potentiometers here. There's a capacitor. Wait, don't. I'll do it. So I'm going to do it now. So we're cleaning these edges, which are really dirty. We removed the little pegs which were in it.
And screw back the other screws.
No. One was lost. So we had to first test the circuit before we put all the screws. So we'll do that. As you can see, this is the bridge. You can see how corroded it is at the moment. And it's not very clean, but we've got this magic powder which is called pitambari. So it's this pink color powder which is available in India, and it's called shining powder, as you can see. So you apply this on your face, you'd probably be shining all day long. Bad joke.
Don't apply it on your face.
But we're going to show you how this works. I'm going to pull a bit of that, put a little bit of water, and show you how this works. Yeah, so as you can see, this is really bad. We put a little bit of this magic pink powder. We're going to use some water. And here you go. We are going to apply it on this.
Is it bad for your skin?
Oh, I'm not fully sure. I should take more precautions, but then I've tried this before and it's really not hurted my skin. A little bit of damage to the skin, but not too much. I'll also show it to you on the back side. You can see how badly corroded it looks. We're going to take very little of this. Not Chandrika, it's Pitambari. Maybe Chandrika is the brand, not sure. Apply a little bit of this. Just rub it a little bit, and we're going to see if we're going to get Bryan Adams' guitar at the end of it. But yeah, we just put so much here and just rubbed it all across. And let's use some used tissue paper. We are a champion for reusing stuff because we have to be environment friendly. I'm using some used tissue paper, and once you've cleaned this thoroughly with a little more water, I'm just going to wipe this off and see if it's going to shine again. I've actually done this before on my shower units at home, the Jaguar shower units, and it's worked. And just look at it shine.
Wow.
You know how it was before and you know how it's shining now. And for the back unit, you can see it's just applied there. We've got some more powder coming out. Let's take this paper. We can also use a dry cloth and just wipe it. It's gonna shine like a brand new chrome plate. You can see it's shining.
But it still has many scratches.
Yeah, that's because the chrome plate, the finishing on the lower edge is not really something that everybody looks forward to. So we'll discount that. But otherwise, I think this top plate is definitely looking pretty new after the polish. And you do it to all these things, but I'm just wondering how we can do it.
Touch it now?
You can just see how nice that is. So smooth and slippery and feels so new. Don't we all love restoration? We all do. Now coming to this, I'm not sure if I should do this now or remove all these screws and do a completely good job. But I'm a little concerned that if I remove these screws, then it might not really sit in place the way it should. And maybe a little bit of rust might actually help. But we won't be able to do these inners, like I call it. As you can see here, these things have to be super clean. I think a thorough removal might give us much better output. And my little boy has to go to school tomorrow. But
are you removing it, but?
We'll remove it after you sleep. But for now, we'll just try a little bit of it on this. I'm going to wet it a little bit. It's not going to rust it or cause any damage. put a little bit, very little bit. You can see how much I'm applying. So you can imagine how many days this powder would actually last. I think Vedant can use it for his entire lifetime, considering that all you need is just a pinch of this powder. These things are used usually
In
to
foods
shine brass
and in
vessels.
foods.
So when you use it on brass vessels on a big gramophone horn, maybe you'll need more of this powder.
People
But
in some places
now
use
it's
this in
a
food.
fab job. It's shining already. You can see how this is shining.
People
Looks
in some
really
places
nice.
use it in food cutlery.
Yeah, possibly. But is there a way to remove this out? Or is the screw really long? Not fully sure, but I feel like we should try removing one of these. I'm curious. I've never done this before.
Don't do it.
I think it should
I'll
be
pause
okay.
it in 3.
No, don't pause. We're just showing something really nice. So there you go. This is pretty doable. All we've got is a spring which falls out. And this comes out. So why not? We're going to remove everything out now. And everything seems the same. And everything's going to look super spanking new. You can see how this looks now. It's got some chrome plating everywhere. So why not clean all sides and then put it back together? You can see it's pretty dirty.
Pausing
And
in
we'll
3,
pause it now.
2, 1.
See here, we've removed all this. This has also been removed and you can see how dirty it is. It's pretty much corroded, but we're going to put it back together and put a bit of WD-40 and this is going to look really new again. 2 more to go, but we're doing pretty well. A little bit of WD-40 for these screws because I don't have replacements for them. And this will be cleaned with this pink powder, the magic pink powder. So let's go for the last 2. Even this actually came off, so we can do a thorough cleaning job now. I had 3 screws which connect it from below. Here you go. So that's also off. So we can do a much cleaner job now. You can see this is shining really well after the pink powder treatment. You can see that this is shining really well. So we'll do all the others too like this. You can see how it's shining now. And after a good amount of cleaning all these with the same pink powder, magic powder, everything seems to be shining new now. You can see it. Meanwhile, we've chanced upon some Zildjian professional cymbal cleaning cream, which we can use maybe on the frets, on these brass frets, so they get shiny again. Let's see how this goes. Since it seems to have worked on this really well, you can see how it's shining. We're going to try it on this and this, but this time we're going to use this tape so that we do not damage the fretboard because of the polishing process. So we'll keep this distance, take another tape. Hope this tape comes off easily. One more here, very neatly right in the corner. And I've got the same Zildjian professional cymbal cleaning cream. Putting it on this, rubbing it well. We're going to use a cloth this time to avoid any damage to my finger. And you can see it's doing a good job. Shining really well. And then we move this off, take the tape, neat job, goes to the next fret, and we repeat it for all the frets. Actually see how the frets are shining now after we did the polishing with the special Zildjian cream which was gifted to me by somebody whose son was a drummer and she passed away a few years ago. So sweet of her to have given me this. It came of use almost 10 to 12 years later, and you can see how the fretboard is literally shining now. So now the next bit is to put all the parts back together and see how this fares. angle of the fretboard to show you how this is actually shine. It's really nice. It's literally, as you can see here, it's gleaming. Of course, the fretboard got a little shiny, which is something that shouldn't have happened. But the guitar is looking new with the fret metal, or the frets shining. These guys are shining and are ready to go back in. So let's put them. Place them here for easy access. But all these are going to go back into these screws and sit in there. And strings will come over them and hold them in place. We have one loose screw with this guy, and we're going to set that in place now. But all of them seem like they're sitting tightly in place again. So now this looks spanking new without the shining really well. We can use the cloth again to shine it a bit, but for now we're going to put the strings. This is where the strings will end. Let's see how this goes now.
Hello everybody. Now as you can see, the guitar is fully working. You can see, and it's been 9 months since we actually did that video, and it's better late than never to post it, and because we had some technical difficulties and we lost the video because of the old phone cracked. Now we've made some more fixes, like we added the strap and we added some new knobs. Now the guitar is all as normal. I can play a song on the guitar. As you can see, I'll play Bollywood. I walk along the road, the only one that I've ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me. I walk alone. Now, if you want, you can even play lead on this. I'll play a test lead song for you. Wait, sorry. Like, that's a test lead song, and you can even play multiple chord song, meaning a song with many chords. I'll play Teri Diwani. तेरे नाम से जी लूं, तेरे नाम से मर जाऊं, तेरे नाम से जी लूं, तेरे नाम से मर जाऊं, तेरे नाम से कुछ ऐसा कर जाऊं, तूने क्या कर डाला, मर गई मैं, मिट गई मैं, हो जी हाँ जी, हो गई मैं तेरी दीवानी, 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 दीवानी. Now there you have it. It's a completely fixed guitar, and we've even made a short on how we curled the strings up here. You can see that short too. But now I'm planning on cutting it off with my dad's permission. So you can see it's perfectly fine, and we added new strings too. Thanks.